at the end of the day, it's the interaction with real objects, with real people, and real relevant science.
On peut parler au sarrau bleu si on a des questions. C'est un dialogue, c'est dynamique. Et puis ça, c'est vraiment différent de comment on apprend si on lit juste une page sur l'Internet.
Nothing can really replace an interaction with a person and an object.
I still think talking to a live person face-to-face is the most exciting and powerful ways in which to disseminate information.
It's a really interesting trend, I think, in science centers worldwide, that they need to be places of dialogue and debate so that people can do their own learning around issues that they want to learn about.
Mais les programmes qu'on offre à Sciences Nord viennent vraiment complémenter, viennent compléter ce qu'on peut offrir aux jeunes à l'intérieur d'une salle de classe.
We will be playing such an important role in engaging our community with the science that is relevant to them.
We're thinking of new things we've never tried before, especially reaching out to teen audiences, which I think is a real challenge.
This includes making sure that there are engaging exhibits that appeal to an older audience, such as Body World's Vital. We saw great success there.
We have a very viable First Nations program, and because of that, we've done some work over the years, with Roots and Shoots and other really interesting, innovative programs.
When you walk through those doors, Science North inspires.
These areas still have a resource-based economy, which means that science and technology is going to be really, really important for these people in their future. And having a science-literate population in these areas will continue to be really important.
When you look at the areas that we go to, there's some very, very isolated spaces. So for us to be able to pack all our really neat stuff and go out there and share science and make it fun, I think can really make a difference to kids and adults across Northern Ontario.
All people in Northern Ontario will see Science North as theirs.
To truly live up to our fullest potential, we need to include the rest of the province, the entire province.
Well, First Nations communities in Canada as a whole and in Northern Ontario have almost the fastest growing population in the country.
Going back to the foundation of Science North over 20 years ago, that's what it was to bring science and everyday science and education to the entire province and the entire North.
Slowly, our world is becoming more and more wired, and Northern Ontario is no exception.
Et puis aussi, il y a des choses parfois qui se permettent vraiment bien pour l'Internet. Alors, si moi je trouve un article intéressant sur une nouvelle découverte.
Just in the last year have been two really great examples of people being connected through the internet to see amazing science events happening in our world. One of them being the Mars landing, the other one being the man who jumped from the edge of space. So kids, for sure, in the far north, got to sit and watch these amazing events and be actually part of them because of the internet.
Being customer-focused means asking ourselves that question every time we make a decision. How does this affect the customer? And our customers are those visitors that are coming through the doors to our science centers, the visitors that we serve through Northern Ontario, to our external clients around the world, our stakeholders, and the greater Northern Ontario community.
We want visitors to leave Sudbury and tell their friends and family how wonderful it was, how fantastic Science North was, and that means that everything needs to be top-notch.
Our culture is operational excellence. We want people to come here and say, wow, Science North is a great place, it's world-class, and when we leave here at the end of the day, we're feeling pretty good about ourselves because it's our science center and we're empowered to keep it a great place.
Our staff need to be change ready, and they need to be empowered to be able to deal with any situation that arises. We also need to make sure that we have processes and systems in place to enable our staff to feel empowered and to do that great job.
And a change-ready culture is really a concept that's around adaptability, that's around innovation, that's around a really proactive versus a reactive approach to opportunities in the marketplace and within Science North to create efficiencies.
Without financial stability, you're looking in the rearview mirror all the time. And Science North's been there like 30 years ago. You never want to go back there because it's debilitating. It distracts you from your ability to achieve all of the other goals.
While the government, the Ontario government, is an important investor and supporter of Science North, it has limited resources.
There's only so much revenue that can be derived from government.
And if we relied on public funding alone,
we would be a fraction of what our potential can be.
The philanthropic contributions played an important role in that, and I think it's important for people to see Science North as an organization that can use those resources wisely and for great impact.
Although we're a government agency, we have run Science North as a business.
And Science North has an enormous reputation and a capacity to find sponsors, to find donors, to find community support, which is enjoyed from day one.
As Science North expands its horizons, it provides and brings with it economic growth. And that's important for the communities of Northern Ontario.